Good day, sir. It's nice having you here today. We'd love to know, how was the experience at Big Brothers today?
Wow. If I were to sum up my experience in one word,
Yeah.
I would say, for lack of a better term, awesome.
Awesome, ne?
I've been trying to find words synonymous to awesome, and
Yeah.
my English bundles today, they are gone.
No worries, no
So
worries.
yeah, it was awesome. I wouldn't I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot from people. I learned a lot about people. I learned
Yeah.
a lot about personalities, handling personalities,
Uh-huh.
making friendships. Yeah, it was emotional growth as well, because you go through a lot of emotions in that time. So I feel like it was a great learning experience for me in terms of how to be a better person.
Yeah. So if you were to be given another chance, what would you do different this time?
No, I wouldn't do anything different.
Nothing,
I really wouldn't do anything different. There was a notion that I was a bit too quiet.
Yeah.
It's because, look, guys, I know myself. Ngiyadelela. Ngiyadelela. So if I was myself, I would have created enemies first night. So there were many utterances that I just keep to myself.
Okay,
And it was so sad that sometimes I would say something, but someone else would hear me, and then I'd be like,
Hey.
And then I'd say something forgetting that I have got a mic on. I'm like, that's So yeah, for me, I try to eliminate drama. I try to keep the peace. So there's nothing out of done. I mean, I was myself in a sense. I mean, if you're yourself, then you sleep easy because you weren't performing all day.
Yeah. So I heard you speaking to Lawrence, and you said it was a bitter moment.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. So what did you imply about that?
When I said it was bittersweet, it was a thing of no one wants to leave, and you feel like you get cheated of the time to grow bonds with people because you left so soon. So it would have been nice to get to know a few of the housemates personally. There were some housemates that I feel like I didn't know at all. It would have been a nice time to get to know them. It was a sweet moment because I get to share my birthday with people that I know, people that are my family. My birthday is today.
Okay.
So I get to share my birthday with my loved ones.
Okay.
I did think a lot. To say, Ish, the 8th is coming. Can't even call home.
That feeling.
And it was a sweet moment because it was an encouraging moment on some. Okay, my guy.
Okay.
It's time to work. Time to work. You've gotten the platform. You've gotten a very big platform throughout Africa.
And you gotta make it work.
Now, if you mess up this chance now of making it work, you only have yourself to blame. So it was exciting as well to, okay, how can I now, I've been on the platform, the name is out there, the name is all known, how do I now make sure that the name gets aligned well? So it was exciting, thoughts. Also, I struggle with authority, so it was no more alarm clock, It was a no more being told go sit outside, because I'd be like, why? So it was one of those things.
Okay. So to anybody longing out there to come more in Big Brothers for the next season, what would you say to them in general?
I would definitely say do it.
Do it, no?
I think I'd also say, especially if you come from far. Remember, I'm the first one from my hometown to be on the show.
Wow.
And for me, it was a message of encouragement to everyone else who lives far from Johannesburg, that feels discouraged by being far from Joburg but wants to be in media. I remember one day I was walking through a shop, and then someone says to me, oh, I recognize you, blah, blah, blah. I really want to be an actor as well. And I was like, then do it.
Do it. Just do it.
He says something to the effect of, but I live so far and it costs so much and there's all these things added. And I mean, I look at myself. I also come from a city that is 5 hours away from this city.
You see?
But here I am right now. If you want to do it, you can
just do it.
As cliche as that sounds.
So what are your highlights about this whole experience?
My main highlight is the actual experience.
Okay.
The launch night was interesting because you are walking into a space where you walk into a space of people you don't know, and they're happy to see you, and you're like, whoa. Guys, it's only me, relax. Like, guys, chill, it's only me. Like, relax, the highlights as well, meeting the new people, meeting certain people.
No, you're gonna get there.
No. Yeah, those were the highlights. The experience as well. It was such a time of personal growth, emotional and intelligence growth, EQ growth. Let me put it that way. It was an EQ growth exercise. Which I really enjoyed. I read personalities a lot, and I like studying personalities. I don't know why I do that, but I like getting to know your personality because now I know how to handle you. And for me, it was one of those things of, yes, I get to learn 18 other personalities, right? That makes you a versatile person because wherever you go now, if you come across a certain type of personality, you can handle it and handle it well. So yeah, it was one of those things. So those were the highlights for me.
Okay. So let's get there. Any genuine connections that you've made?
Genuine connections.
Yeah.
Can you say that the connections are genuine? Because let's be honest, we're all fighting for the 2 meter.
Oh, yeah.
So can you say that the connections are genuine? Look, there are stronger connections. Then
those ones.
You'd have a stronger one than the other person. So there were connections. Some of them were influenced by. So yeah, they definitely was connections. I took a lot from the people in the house. There are definitely people in the house that I'd like to pursue friendships with post the experience. That not pursue, but carry on with the friendship that was formed within the house.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate your presence in this.
Much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.